Alrighty, we got the coffee and we're back. Right, let's straighten out these trains. Oh god, red. Red! Too much red! Here we go. Let's clean up this. Get some more of that going. So we're cleaning up the tiles there as well. Just going to move all these down. How are we going to do this? So I want to bring a copper unload there. Iron here somewhere. And then stone. Coal go. Maybe coal go here next to stone. Something like that. Where is it? Copper. It's iron. That's steel. This is various stone products. Where a stone is. Somewhere. There it is. We're working on compartmentalizing your base. Working on stone crushing location. Ooh, nice. How's this looking in general? Not great. Just not enough fuel coming in. I should probably think about upgrading it to electric smelting now that I've got this thing going. Nominally. Could lash in some more outposts too. I'd like to do the track first. When you build a huge base, huge wall of Factorio, when you built a huge wall of Krastorio, had a lot of extra space. I figured just use it. I get there in the end. I knew we'd get there. It was a struggle. We got there. This is why we have redundant power supplies. Situations like that. Look, the Weeble Wobble's gone. Shouldn't I have another? There it is. Well, the range looked a little short. Like you, I talk like Yoda, do not. Yes. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever understand why Will has so many problems with the track planner thing. I seem to have a problem with it. Why are the items in the armor paused? That means Mark II. I know it looks like a pause icon, but it means Mark II. Oh, is there new things you can do to it? Let's see, modify. What can we do? The flower crown now. And bubble tea. Does the bubble tea work with a sip? Not really. Should work with the lol maybe. Easter ones were better. Easter ones really didn't. Easter ones worked really well. No trouble with Rail Planner, never seem to get it to the point where you want it. It's probably because I have a feeling that it might be because I'm used to the way it works from other programs. I don't know what though. It would have trained me to use it. But I have a feeling that's where I've learnt it from. So I have to poke himself with the eye. uh... So you use sand to landfill or stone to landfill? I only realised last night you could turn sand into landfill. I never actually looked at that. 50 sand or 20 stone and water. Three makes 8. Let's take best case. So it's about 6.25 stone. Per 50 sand. Which arguably is considerably cheaper, because that's a quarter of the cost. Oh, not roughly. Yeah, so it costs about roughly a quarter to make landfill out of sand than stone. Anyway, oh, that thing. Need a sentinel anymore. The poor train unhappy. There we go. Ah, damn it. Chop that. Remember when this outpost was actually intact? So this time to try double-headed trains. Normally don't build loops. I normally build single-headed. If you ever see me play Transport Tycoon, you'd know that I totally have no problem with roll on, roll off. I've legitimately, that's the one strange thing about Factorio is the whole wind up over, well, the terminology. I should start with the terminology. The terminology is wrong. We say loops, but so the fundamental problem is roundabouts, not so much loops. And that's the first problem, is it's confusing. Yeah, I thought so. It's confusing roundabouts with loops. There's nothing inherently wrong with loops. And loopy track. Roundabouts are a problem. And that's sort of this thing that's come from city skylines. Isn't city skylines roundabouts? Yeah, yeah. I think roll on, roll off is faster. As it turns out though, in Factorio, at least back in like version 12, version 13, you didn't get like the throughput. You couldn't pull the throughput necessary to justify it. In most cases, you had to really, do multiple rockets a minute in that case. And when you're into that stage, the game just grinds to a crawl. So it wasn't practical to do it. Oh, stone needs plugging in as well. It's kind of important. How am I going to do that? Huh. What was I ranting on about? apart from the whole terminology of loops. Yeah, like the whole roundabouts thing, I think I determined that a while ago that roundabouts was really, like the obsession with roundabouts is really a city skylines thing that's been brought over. And that's really just a crude solution to a weird problem. Or like a problem that's unique to city skylines. And a lot of those roundabouts actually depend on... I need them. Depends on the words. The bridges and being able to build overpasses. You had, like with a highway junction, you'd have an overpass, the highway going over, and then you would put a roundabout underneath it. Can't avoid it anyway, unless you have a train line that doesn't interact with another that connects the 2 points. They call that hot loading, normally. It's funny, it's been a long demanded feature of Transport Token. I don't know if it actually has it now or not. I have no path. Yeah, send this one down that way. This one can go into there. It can sneak through that little passageway there, maybe. I don't know, it's a long way to go round, so maybe I could run it in there. But it's a bit weird. I don't like having bi-directional entry. You want single entry point, single in, single out. That way you don't have trains crossing each other coming in. Right, you build that. So you always had a loop or one side out the other. You play Binder can expand? Yeah, I left Binder expansion on in this one. I didn't actually mean to. Normally I don't play with Binder expansion. The reason for that is that we always used to use victory polls way back when victory polling was a thing, which is basically the same as turning off expansion. So you might as well just leave expansion off. Yeah, for this playthrough, it's on. I may turn it off though. But then again, we wouldn't have all the fun like we did earlier if I had turned it off. At least, like, it still probably would have happened, just not as much. That's the wrong way round. There we go. So Hydroneer is out? Oh yeah, I saw that. I hadn't actually checked it out though. I don't know if I want to give it a miss though, because the physics in the game is kind of putting me off it. I can't get enthused about it if things just glitch out constantly. Haven't downloaded it yet? Replay railworld settings pretty much exclusively to enable, but you enable Binder expansion. Okay. I'd actually do Transport Token again, or OpenTTD specifically. But if I had something that would actually keep it interesting. Because it's really, it just gets boring fast otherwise. Right, these are all lashed in. Play with friends. That's the other thing too, is what would you do? Would you do like a single conglomerate company? Or would you do individual companies, maybe focus on different different cargo types, or what? Like, how do you divide up the map? It's a kind of game that doesn't go well as competitive. It's just not. It's not really balanced for competition. Make some interesting track layouts. When I used to play with friends, we'd all take like different cargoes. Like one would say, "All right, I'm going to do farms and the whole farm chain," and I'd be like, "All right, I'll do coal," and then someone else would be like, "I'll do passengers," and then that way you're not encroaching on each other's territory. It's the only way really to play it, because you can't do the aggressive type stuff. To Rocket to Guns is developing. Is that the dude doing another Transport Tycoon-like game? The free market decide. Switch to Chatty. What? Oh yeah, for Chatty, what is a good font? Because the default Chatty font is terrible, and I've got it set to one of the Windows fonts, and it's just a little bit hard to read. Because it makes it hard to read chat, otherwise. Alright. Okay, I did see a stream briefly, and I think that was the dude I saw. Speaking of, Voxel Tycoon had an update recently. I should have a look at that again. Voxel Tycoon is hard to get into. It's Area 4 Common Sans. Arial font size 20 for easy reading. Oh, finally some relief from crap. The light grey background, eh? Whoop, not that button, that button. This is what I'm working with at the minute, that. It's a bit hard to read. Admittedly, it's a bit hard to read at 1440 as well. Good old Arial. Looking good for multiplayer TTD? Ooh. Arial. Yeah, it's a little nicer. I got it at 18. Used to be a chat room fiend in the younger days. Expand the window a little bit as well. Wingding's alright. I'll tell you what, let's have a look. Worth it. Oh, I'm disappointed. That is disappointing. Look at that, it doesn't show anything. It doesn't know what to do with it. There is multiple wingdings. They're all the same. There are some other ones. Like, Jesus. There you go. Is that meant to be a font? Yeah, a lot of these Unicodes, it's basically... Oh, where is it? Boopy. There you go. Korea is good for reading. Korea is a little bit too monospace for my liking. That's actually not bad. Courier. Core UI? Core UI is pretty good. Pirate. Yarr. Ugh. There's also Gothic. MS Gothic? I think there's just regular Gothic is also a good one. There's a font in here somewhere, which is the Bioshock font. I don't remember what it's called. Hey, that one works. Korean New. I mean, it mostly works, but mostly doesn't. I don't know if any of these might actually be licensed, so I don't want to really use them too much. Yeah, a lot of games install them as system fonts. Blubber. Courier, Century Gothic is fairly, yeah, Century or Century Gothic? One or the other is fairly readable. I used to use it. Library. Oh, I'm blown past it. It's not there. Yeah, it's not there. Century Gothic Bold for the Bioshock font. Calibri? Yeah, that's the one I had it on. Right, that's enough of that. Alright, now we need to plug the track in. That's down here now. I need to get rid of that, because I don't want to get banned. Don't like Calibri? It was better than Times New Roman, which was the old default. Times New Roman, like even before Office 2000, was kinda losing it. Not powered, eh? Right, I need to get those trains out of here. See how much of this I can get deconstructed by the base bots. Ideally most of it. Right, let's go up here. We'll plug this in so the trains can get out. Then I can pull up all of the unloads, hopefully. Without too much drama. How is that oil train? It's fine. It's just sitting at the unload. There we go. Now you should get moving. Yep, they're all moving. Now, you're stacked on those. Good. We don't need these anymore. I need to fix that in the blueprint that's on Pastebin. I'd do that. Grab this now. Just make a note. What train size do you prefer? Normally 242 nominally, leading into 282, potentially leading then into 416. It's really a matter of whatever suits the job. For this sort of stage of the base, I would use 242 normally. I'm using 121s just because the stack size is so ridiculous. Right, now we can get rid of all this. Roll it out. Like, I don't think you need anything beyond 1.2 or 121 on this on Factorio. The stack size of 200 is just a little bit ridiculous. Angels had that problem too. It was just crazy how much you could cram in a train. base to deconstruct these. I'll mark these for deconstruction first, that way it just gets it done. Yeah. And it'll come back, drop back through and grab everything in between. What I can think of is 8-16-8. Once you go up to 4 locos, you're better off going single-headed. There's no point going double-headed once you're at that stage. Shred Guy, one of the last playthroughs he did was like 4-16-4, and those, like, they didn't need to be. They didn't need the extra stuff on the front. Yeah, I can replace some miners. Different rail and signals. See, that would have been a smart move. That's big brain plays right there. $120 science benefit for the first time? Nice! Is that first time for vanilla Factorio or modded? Out of curiosity. With extra engines, I can get 191 to accelerate to max speed on Imersite fuel K2. Extra engines are crazy. Oh yeah, they would be. Modded Factorio Extended, their previous record in vanilla is 75. Okay, you don't go full megabase, do you? That would explain it. I mean, if you only ever go to launching rocket, it makes sense. Depends on what your goals are. Not everyone wants to megabase, I get it. Finding in? I think so. Alright, now I just need to extract that. Shooting for 1,000 eventually, but not at the modular design phase yet. Okay. The reality is that doing a megabase is actually not that easy. Just talking about it more generally, it's actually pretty involved. Like once you scale to a certain point, it starts to get really tricky to do. Which is why it's understandable some people don't like doing megabases. It's certainly the case on... you see some people on Reddit, they just, you know, launch a rocket and, yep, done. Game's done. Hard to calculate because it fluctuates. Yeah, it's... You really have to have a good analytical mind to really pick it. Cool. Look at that. We have a train network that's actually relatively competent. Well, except for that. Change Factorio to see if I can extend it from origin. Okay. Doing Seeking the End challenge, but I'm aiming for in that general direction. Having done Seeking the Edge, it's really not that interesting. I gotta be said. I wouldn't do it again. Although I'd probably do my what's it called? The scenario, the frontier one again, maybe one day. Rare metals. So what hasn't been moved? And I drain this potentially. You need. Ah. Alright, let's tell them make everything to make some pumps then. Think you deconstruct some undergrounds in the steel? Possibly. Ooh, hello. Why are you doing that? Can't have that now, can we? There we go. Yeah, we'll tell this here to make some stuff and things. $10, we'll say, and 10 of these. Just to repair anything that gets broken, because some stuff needs to be... Ironically, some pumps are broken and need repairing. Also help with any other general copy pasting. Oh, only you're powered. That's a better. Alrighty. I'm going to do something bold and put them right out the way. Just thinking. Like, it'll save... I'm thinking it might save me cleaning up. Maybe. Possibly. Not sure. I mean, it's the hope and the dream. And that's really all it comes down to, is the hope and the dream says maybe it'll work. So I want one like there. There. I'm gonna have to really tidy this up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Iron, copper, stone, and coal. Coal. Okay. Let's get rid of the filthy medium poles. Important. Change them for much better substations. There. Oh, what a mess. What a mess of wires. Hey, okay. Gotta praise that substation. Yeah, there we go. Let's clean up this too. I think it's safe to put fuel on the bots now. Probably would have been better to clean this up beforehand. Oh well. There we go. Best mod? Best mod is AK-90. We were actually saying before that real light on modding lately. I need someone who's around consistently for the... or at least a few people. I don't like depending on one person. Gonna head to bed and lurk? Alright, enjoy your rest. Base mod is the best Factorio mod. You're not wrong there. Yeah, I do need someone around to help out with the Stardew Valley time slot. Go. Noises. About everyone to the stream. That's fine. Can do your stream. Usually what happens with mods is, notice a lot of people, like, a lot of people are around consistently at one time when there isn't one, and then it's just like, alright, you're volunteered. You're conscripted. Oh jeez. Got all croaky all of a sudden. Coffee will fix that. Well, not really, apparently. Not enough coffee causes a creaky voice, apparently. Right, so your iron... No, your stone. Like that. So we want stone, then iron, copper, and then coal on the bottom. Iron. Copper, and then coal. Bad part is when you stream at weird times, like it's stupid early, insanely late. I was actually talking before, or I'm thinking about switching to the 1 PM time. Because I'm consistently having trouble making it on time to this time slot. Mainly because I'm up all night playing Stardew. So I only get like 6 hours sleep, at best. It's actually really hard to go to sleep immediately after turning the stream off. Because it's really brain intensive. And so you gotta wind down. That's why. Last night 2 AM, went to bed. It's like 2:30 AM. What is it? I think it's 5 a. It was 5 AM, wasn't it? Hang on, let me up a thingy. That way I can check. It was, yeah, 5 AM CEST was the time zone I was thinking of switching to, instead of starting at 12 AM. So it'll be super late US time, afternoon AU time. Brainless hard. Trouble is, I like doing things early in the morning. Alright, now the train should be all hurrying on in. Here they come. I am also aware that I'm putting regular signals here to go back out. That's deliberate. That way it forces them out. Get rid of that. I said get rid of that. Damn it. Ah. How to do it. We haven't seen stone yet. Oh, there it is. Can the stacker service keep up with the load? Not really. Trouble is, I don't think there's... At least I don't immediately have anything better than a stack inserter right now. The chests make awesome palaces in Krastorio. Oh yes, you're right. I don't need the splitters if I use the big chests. Trouble is, I need... I could have actually done it at this point. Kiss sleep goodbye if you do. Not wrong. Where the hell is my thingy? This thingy we want. Still right there. Now the hard part is getting these stupid things. Heal it right back. Oh, big sneeze. Install some doors at your neighbour's place. Ah, keeping busy, eh? That's good. I was actually saying earlier, I started doing model train things instead of doing videos and things. I might actually... Maybe I should make a hobbies channel in the Discord. We can post pictures. That way you can see what everyone else is doing as well. You can throw some pictures down of things you're working on. Oh, steady on. K2 has higher spec inserter somewhere? Probably. Renovate their entire house after the entrance is done. It's pretty funny. What is your only hobby? Is PC gaming? Well, we got the channel for that as well. There's the general gaming channel. You throw stuff down in there. Seeing them but not really using them? Where are we at? View. Superior inserters, there we go. 1296 degrees a second. 1296, superior inserter. All superior filter, superior long. Long. And 1 plus, these are all stack inserters technically. I like how they have long filter. Why does that say offline? God damn it, Chatty, you're the worst. Which was a pitter? Had to rip out all and start with bare wood walls, stupid old houses, uneven and crooked. They're horrible, aren't they? Yeah, did anyone lose stream? I'm confused. Why? What? I don't know. Huh? Yeah, it says offline 10:57, online story day 8. All good? Huh. Same issue last night? Chatty's a bit crap at times. So what is holding up our undergroundimus? You need belts and them. You need reds. You need those. Falling forward. Oh, your chest might be full. What's going on there? I think it might be set to do the wrong thing. Underneath it. Bad person should feel bad if you call them underneath these. Chatty went offline during the stream. No idea what caused it. No of the chatters didn't miss anything. Normally Chatty for me is the reliable one too. The only reason I use it is because the regular dashboard one goes off and on for me all the time. Admittedly, I actually have 3 chats open. I have the dashboard, then the Chatty sitting on top of it, and then on the to the right of me is the chatbot chat. So I have chat either side of the main monitor. going right now. Yeah, we want to go up here and investigate what's this is setting about. You want reds, which is wrong already. You should be yellow, red. 10 reds. There we go. You, iron beam and transport belt. Iron beam, transport belt. All faster. Good for that. Now it's a supply problem. There. You have had any issues? I've had ongoing issues forever. The trick with this song is the more you think about the lyrics, the worse it gets. Never made a robo mall before, so send a pink signal to show the items you have not met. Yeah, so the red signal is things that it needs, and green is the prerequisites that it sends back. Hey. Right, we can deconstruct this one. We need fuel. What am I feeding them currently? Give them, I don't know, solid fuel? Nominally, you can get away with just a basic thing. You don't have to go crazy. Missing K2 loaders now? The mini loaders cost a ton in the current playthrough? I think the Krastorio loaders are a little bit cheap for what they do. Also, I thought oh, it's done. Thought I told this thing to make... Oh, it's probably got the wrong... Yeah. Because this needs, yeah, automation cores, so the recipe's wrong. Now... How many belts do we use? 2 there, I think. Where's copper? Copper. Copper. Yeah, we use 2. Coal uses effectively 2. Waiting on crafting, but didn't adjust the recipe. Yeah. You use 4, however. Yeah. This is kinda temporary, I hate to say it. Temporary until it's permanent. One of those situations. It is true. So, that iron is definitely a 4-er. 4-banger. But we can get away with 2 for now. I mean, admittedly, this is the fast belt, so definitely can get away with it. Maybe 1 set of it. Don't need 2. In what range we are? Ah, damn it. I went for cut. Up with Control Z. Control Z. Control Z. Zed's dead. That reminds me of that game, Adam Zombie Smasher. Zed's dead. That's a fun game. Although it gets stupid towards the end. It just gets so overpowered. I'll let the stone just drain itself out. Copper has drained out, however. I might go red for the rest of the way. Just because green is a bit of a strain at the minute. Likewise this. 8 nuclear reactors now, got enough power to start beaconing. Yeah, I think it's time I can start using. I should start using the electric furnaces for sure. I have a feeling you actually really do need that. Oh, because then I've got to untangle this mess. That's the next step. Like move the rare metal smelting, that kind of business. Dang it. Copper's up there. Looks like heat exchanger can handle 5 turbines. Can it? Max output 10 megawatts. 250 water a second. Output 250 steam. Oh yeah! Max consumption 50 megawatt, which is 10 megawatts, so 5, yeah. Good to know. The problem with my setup here is... you're... Yes. Yeah, that's a bit crazy. Means your blueprint's broken, means mine's broken too. Means it ain't right. At least iron's kind of limping along with that outpost. Copper, not so... Oh, copper's actually still going. I think I might need more iron though. Scalp the existing one with more turbo. I'd have to rebuild it, I think. Where are they? Alright, let's get rid of this. Dang it. Just shoot randomly. Yeah, let's go up this side. Right about here. I mean, you're going to have 5 times the power out. Yeah! That means I'm way undercooking it right now. Get rid of all that. Get rid of this. Here. Here. That's stone. Move that to there. That'll just reject any copper in the network, of course. Yeah. There we go. We've gotten to the KT2 high-end power generation. I think I've unlocked it, I just can't make it. From memory. Like, I have the fusion stuff available. Yeah, I need the tritium and all that. Sort of been wanting to just do a general tidy up and declutterify everything. I like rebuilding base. I like, you know, reorganizing, rebuilding the base just to get everything orderly. So I spend a lot of time rebuilding the base. Anyone who's been around for a while can definitely attest to me rebuilding bases a lot. Why you need substations? It's one tile over. Well, I already did that in the Stardew Valley playthrough. I got the scarecrow, or the sprinklers in the wrong spot for the next season, so I got to move everything over a tile. I'm going to leave that unpowered on principle. Slashcry, hey, how's your isolation going? It's pretty good. Although I haven't really been outside much in like a month. But otherwise pretty good. We're firing off a little too soon there. Ah, it doesn't quite reach. That's stupid. I mean, it is considerably cheaper than all those builds there. There we go. Until we are almost back to normality. Ooh. Soft grid by 1. Let's rebuild 50% of the base. And like 5 hours downtime on the base. You'll love it. Did I overshoot? Yeah, that was actually part of... No, I didn't. No. That's the stuff coming in. This is the bit that's important. Coming up here. Well, the latest one, which I've been talking about lately, is the base being short of materials because I've been using all the science materials on making artillery shells for the great expansion of the vanilla mega base. That was an ordeal. I'm pretty sure when I was doing those, I was half asleep when I was doing them, so yeah, they were all over the place. Like I remember, like I was so sure I measured it right every time, and then something happened. Every time. There's always something dumb that messed it up. Oh, that's right. There was one where I did it several times because I rebuilt it because I forgot uh, the stone smelting, and then I rebuilt it and forgot the stone smelting again. That was a fun one. Excellent. Look at it go. Things you can do now when you get bots. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's in, copper's in, or iron's in, copper's in. Coal, a little bit to go in them to drain it out. Stone, I think's got a little way to go as well, yeah. Where's coal go? There. Times you'd rebuild it to keep the belt grid alive. That is true. So keep in mind, this is a collection of songs which are, or this playlist is a collection of the best of 2000 to 2010. So whatever year this came from, this was the best, one of the best songs that year had to offer. I mean, a pretty slack year. One, two. Oh. Is that a rock? That is a rock. Right there. Out of here. Stupid rock. What's iron look like now? Almost full. Copper's full. How's steel look? Steel's about as good as it's going to get. It's actually pretty close to being compressed. Alright, we've got a blank slate here. Let's do some designing. Maybe we'll just do a basic 8/8 type arrangement. See if we can first find the center. 10 and 18. So it's 9. Like that. There's our center. Let's start. Looks like 1, 2, 5. I do want to run some belts up the side though. Although they're starting to look unlikely. Could always just move all of these over a tile. Like move the copper to there. Or maybe better yet was move the copper to here, and then I don't need to move everything over. That'd be smart. Instead of moving everything over a tile. Shock horror. Moving things over a tile. Ah, it's not an even spacing. One tile. Yeah, there's an odd spacing. The K2 beacons, more rebuilds. Do I actually have them yet? No, I think it's more later in the science land. Steel will be an interesting one. So steel is a weird one because it's actually horizontal beacons, not vertical. Like that. There. You don't cover. So that's 4 and 4. 4. So these should all be, yeah, 10. Only 9 though. Oh, we're off by a tile. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4. 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 10, 10, 10, and 10. Good. Yeah, I think those beacons are a little ways off somehow. Enough room for 2 rows. What do we got in between? What do we got? 6. Merge them. I should change it to like 9, I think. Could be an odd number. Yeah, odd number. There. Should be 4 there, and 3, 4, 5 there. Right, that's steel. Output would be there. Inputs would be there. Depending on how many is needed. I'm not actually sure what it needs off the top of my head. Not gonna lie, 5 in a line like that is a bit weird. I might drop it. How many hours in K2? Let's see. Time. 1 day, almost 2 days worth. It's almost 24 hours worth. Admittedly, it has been pretty slow progress, because I've been trying to figure things out as I go and all that. That's all used up. It's gonna need a rebuild though. It's gonna need a lot of water in theory too. Or 40-ish hours, something like that. That's that. The next research. Blue card. Because I'm thinking we should start thinking about the next tech card. So you need a quantum computer. You need battery research. Battery research is imersite, lithium, and rare metals. That means we've got to go back to the oil base and finish building that up. Yeah, why am I researching? That is a good question. It's because there's nothing really left to research. So there's a quantum computer. I need AI cores for that. let's make up a list of things we need. So we need to invest in Immersite now, which we started doing last time, last Wednesday. We started building up all this processing, so we're just going to finish it. On the last lab? Yeah, so it's sort of on the edge of it. I just... because we did that last time and... yeah, then we had to do the defenses and generally tidy up. Interesting how few attacks I'm getting. Relatively speaking. Need more wall. Fortunately, the explosive shots deal with them. 42 megawatt E. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so we're at least on the way to tidying this up. Let's move this rare metal smelting at least for now. Actually, let's not copy that. We don't need to use these steel furnaces anymore. Where is it at? There. Instant base is small, apply effective beacons instead. Ah, okay. Efficiency. Yeah, I like scaling up and having a lot of space to work with and having everything tidy, which admittedly is slowing things down a lot. It's not helping my cause. I'm going to cut that there. Where is it? It's up there. I can actually jump through all this. Apparently not. I could use the green belts, admittedly. I do. Beacon saves like 10 megawatts from 2 labs. I should actually start investing in that. But at the same time, I would like to... or 16. What is it? Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Where is it even? I lose it every time. It's somewhere around here. There it is. Come to me. Yeah, see, I'm aiming for pretty ridiculous throughput, realistically. 48. 24 aside, then. I don't really use that much. So it's probably safe to use 12. To be honest, from what I see of the end requirement, power is a big issue in late stage, so officially might be choice. Yeah, there we go. We'll find out when we get there. Not like I don't doubt you. So we'll sort it out. We'll work that out when we get there. That's what I'm getting at. You proper substation. Damn it. Isn't nuclear power more always better choice? In vanilla, yes. In this, I'm not sure. Krastorio changes up a lot of stuff, so it gets to be a bit uncertain what's better. There we go. That's a better. Where's the thing I pulled up? Yeah. Don't know why I'm asking this, maybe because I'm bored, but... What should I do for some charcoal art? I don't know, actually. I don't have any ideas immediately. No ideas immediately come to my mind. Unless you could do some kind of Factorio fan art. Be kind of cool. See, what's going to happen is this thing's going to empty out and then it's going to drop back down to whatever speed it's actually going to run at. Suppose I could do that. That's the last research I can do. See, this build's been moved a few times as well. And do some fan art. Do you have in mind? I don't know. Can't think. Like, nothing immediately comes to my mind. Am I from the UK? No. Australia. Australia. Oi, Damo. Can I buy you later? That kind of Australia. You're clogging the place up. Please no. What's the time there? It's 11:30 in the morning. I mean, you can't argue. It's pretty accurate, that clip. Right, can you do that now, please? It's so bad. Yeah. Just make it fit somehow. Anyhow. Yeah, a little bit of hot loading, and there. Sigh. Well, this whole lot isn't going to stay here. It's going to move further in, eventually. The UK remote prison. I mean, it's not wrong. That crap. Ooh, we're done. Stone's finished. Excellent. that? Oh, that's the old fuel line. That can go. Keep the trains happy for at least for a little while. Right, go on to sleep. Catch you later, Goonie. Have a good one. Huh. Actually reaches. One goes into there, two go down to here, which is that. Be 1 and 1 really. One goes off over to there. Okay. Clean up all this. Just like that. Oh. Gonna need to be dealt with. I feed this into here just because it's a reliable input. Something that's reliably going to get consumed. Yep, I want to shoot the belt. A lay belt. We want a lay belt badly apparently too. Alright, jump up to here. You can join up with that. Plug one of these belts in and then see how it looks. I need more, Yeah. Eat that while you're at it. Liz. Have some storage logistics chests? Storage logistics chests? See, that thing's barely used any. Probably won't need it. Right, that's up and running again. So these are all running now. Now I just need to use up all of this coal, which is almost done. That. Oh, the loopy doop's gone. How sad. Don't go anywhere. Down to steam. That doesn't go anywhere. That doesn't go anywhere. Those... I did see those before, they don't go anywhere. There's a new coal coming in. Not using the wood anymore that's going there. Not really using that either. I'm really just burning all coke at this point. I think all of the coke is just going up there now. Yeah. Oh, this whole area is pretty tidy now. Need to, like, do that. Clean up these. There. you're a robot port. You don't need to be there anymore. Just all around the edges. That can go. That can go. Excelente. That's slowly been cleaning itself out. Good, good, good. Getting some more built off the path. Oh, there's a straight chain signal there. Excellent. That's nice and tidy now, isn't it? Ish. I mean, there's still that on the path. We're almost there. Yeah, where is it? No. It's almost looking like that. Ain't that nice? It's actually looking relatively tidy now. It's actually looking somewhat sensible for that. Now all I need to do is rebuild these smelters just to clean it up a little bit further. And then it's done. But it's actually looking pretty good. Yeah. I want to fit too. I want to fit a few more. And that one. More spaghetti, please. You can't please everybody, can you? Wish this would hurry up and finish. Where do you... Oh, you go all the way to the oil. So yeah, you go up to fuel. So I might be worth moving wood up to fuel production. Same with coal, coke for that matter, potentially. Or maybe even having 2 sets. I should really push that into the robo network before the trains run out of fuel. Alright, what's the time? I think now would be a good time to take a break. And then we'll carry on and finish off the MSI production and get the next tech card happening.